Preparing to embark on a journey of a small island in the Strait of Malacca, a group of endearingly awkward teenagers look ahead at the hours and hours of rigorous labor through sun and storm and unparalleled levels of anxiety that awaited them. The 2-year quest off the island would be no easy task. Sent to be a guide, a blonde-haired, expressive visionary would accompany them on their perilous journey. Judges ready? Timer ready? Mrs Roylance, I'm extremely grateful for all that you have done for me personally and for my class. As my coach in forensics, you taught me to be courageous and bold, to try new things and embrace different approaches to different challenges. On the days before the competition, when I was anxious and insecure about my performances, you'd encourage me and cheer me on. You were kind, thoughtful, creative, and insightful, attributes you've inspired me to grow in. When I heard that you were going to be one of our sponsors, I was thrilled. Your ability to problem solve, to give critique in an uplifting manner, your constant positive attitude, and your willingness to spend hours and hours to help us do the best that we could possibly do is what made our JSB so great and made our senior and junior year fantastic. You always brought a spunky new twist to help improve the show, while simultaneously giving us words of affirmation and reminding us that though JSB and even the after-sync dinner would be challenging to put on, that we could do it successfully and have some fun along the way. Now, as our journey off the island is coming to an end, know that we are so thankful for all of your help. We did it with your guidance, Mrs. Roylance. Without you, our junior-senior experience would not have been the same, and we wouldn't have been able to do it as well as we did without you. After conquering stormy seas and working tirelessly, the one adult and juvenile teens had finished their last leg of the quest. Though much of their journey was long and hard, there were many days along the way filled with dancing and laughing and singing. Though bonded together in spirit, these teens now, more kind, thoughtful, creative, and insightful than before, thanks to their August guide, said goodbye to one another and their guides. Thank you, Mrs. Roylance, for being our guide, for loving us, for growing us.
Mrs. Roylance, thank you so much for the countless hours of hard work that you put in to help our class have the best experience possible. Your dedication and creativity always encouraged us to strive for greatness in every project that we did, even if we did get a little distracted sometimes. I'll never forget working on JSB with you and the dedication that you showed to our class. I was always in constant awe of the creative ideas that you came up with, and always so appreciative of the entertaining moments that you provided during those long, hard work days. Even though you weren't able to attend Senior Sneak with us, we never doubted the love that you had for our class. And now that we can't finish our time together in the traditional way, I want to reassure you of how much our class loves you. You have given us an amazing last 2 years at Dalat, and we are so grateful. Thank you, and we love you. Sincerely, Hannah Peak and the class of 2020.
Mrs. Roylance, if I had to sum up your vibrant energy, selfless perseverance, and optimistic enthusiasm into a single image, you would most likely turn into a luminous sunflower, stretching high among a field of corn. You are the closest to the sun's rays and to the pristine sky, with a clear vision for miles around. But you also share the same dirt with all the corn around you, and the light that bounces off your petals onto this newly ripening corn makes the farmland turn to a sea of gold. If in this metaphorical picture you are the sunflower, then the class is the corn, and we all look up to you. Thank you, Mrs. Roylance, for all the support you've given our class, and how you've uplifted us in so many ways. You are always able to keep us moving forward, reaching for the heavens with our end goal in mind, while also keeping us grounded with your smile and personal conversation. You have always remained humble and kind, never shrinking from working right alongside our class in preparation for JSB, and pushing us towards excellence in the process. You are so sacrificial, choosing not to come on sneak despite all the work you've poured into coming to this point. Instead, choosing to stay with your kids and loving on them while everyone else was on vacation. You are a true model of encouragement, and your smile lights a room with joy. You stand tall despite life's challenges, and instead of succumbing, you become a bright guiding force for everyone that knows you. So on behalf of the corn, thank you for being our guiding sunflower.